Good morning, guys. Welcome to Be at Mountain Homestead. Long time no see. I've just been busy. Oh my gosh. My work has really picked up. Technically, my schedule is full for what I've set for myself. So that's pretty awesome. God is amazing for sure. Excuse the dogs. They hear a squirrel and they have to chase it off. So Poppy's wishing she could probably be down there. But yeah, so my schedule is full. So that means I'm back to work pretty much full time as far as what I'm concerned. I'm out of the house over 8 hours a day. But yeah, I'm doing housekeeping for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. Just depends on what day it is. And it's tiring. Every single day. I mean, it's my job and it's what I love to do. I'm exhausted by the end of the day. So yeah, I'm kind of back into the swing of things. I'm able to not be, I mean, I'm living frugally, but I'm not stressed about it. So, taking care of some things that I have, but I wanted to just pop on here and say thank you for still sticking around. Doesn't look like I've lost anybody since the last video, so I'm really excited about that. But so I also started a health journey yesterday. I'm hoping to lose about 40-ish pounds. Let's see, when I met Jean, 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was 30 pounds lighter, so cooking for someone and just kind of just getting lazy in myself and just comfortable and eating all the things. I cannot do that. I cannot eat all the things. So I truly have a food addiction. So I talked about it on my Instagram stories and I saved it in a highlight. But yeah, I have a food addiction. It doesn't matter what emotion it is, I eat. So some people eat out of boredom. I just eat. So I think why I'm not heavier than I am is because I am active. So I have to curb that. So I am going through a physician program to help me with that. So it's going to be a focus on high protein, fiber, let's see, calories, yes, count calories, yes. So I'm going to talk some about it, but not much. So I've really looked into what I want to do, and this is the route I'm going. So I know it's very cloak and dagger, but it's okay. Just know that if you see me losing weight, and if I'm not talking about it in the video, everything's fine. I'm under a weight loss program with a provider. So anyways, there's that. But anyways, so yeah, I've just been going to consultations. Like I said, working, I'm not getting off until 5 or 5:30 some days. And then depending on where it's at, is 45 minutes to an hour drive home. So, and then fixing dinner and trying to get exercise in and just all of those things. I haven't even really went to the store, so I decided to just use what food I have because I have plenty. So that's what I've been doing. I think I picked up a couple things yesterday, and there was a couple days ago I picked up a couple of things. I've been trying to, I worked at a farm that our church members run, and so I was able to get tomatoes and bell peppers from that, so I didn't have to pay for those. But anyways, so what I did do yesterday, hold on one second. Okay, sorry, my arm is burning. I don't have the tripod. I know where it's at. I just don't use it. But I had hoped to get some fall decor. I have all of my fall decor, so I'm going to use all of it. It's just there's some things I'm not going to use. They're either I won't get rid of them. I just won't use them. But I did want to pick up a couple things, and Walmart has no fall decor out yet. None. The only thing they had, and I'm going to turn, you can kind of see behind me, is I haven't even had time to go thrifting. So I think I went one day last week or the week before, and I was going to do a video, and I finally just took it to storage. So when I get the things out from storage that I haven't filmed for, you guys will get a full tour of. But so I'm wanting to, I have picked up some table runners, and they're kind of like that burnt orange, which I really like, or rust. So I picked up a throw, and I'm going to turn the camera on and show you what I picked up at Walmart yesterday. It's not anything big. And they did have fall scented candles. So that was about it on the fall decor. So I need to get off to work pretty soon. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I got from Walmart. Okay, you'll have to excuse the lighting and Poppy. She's being nosy. She was naughty the other day. She actually got through, she got through the fence. I didn't think she could get through the fence, but she could. So these are in no particular order, but I had in my Amazon cart a set of silverware and steak knives. This happened to come all together. So the silverware and steak knives I had saved, I think it would have came to $80, which I didn't want to do. I basically created a Walmart list, an Amazon list, and a Home Depot list. And then if I find things on clearance or at a better price, or if I just find them and I can afford them, then I go in and I take them off the list. So this whole set, which is a set of 6, this was at Walmart. All of this was at Walmart. It's all brand new. Nothing sponsored, all the disclaimers. But it includes the steak knives. Poppy, no. She's wanting loves. It was $28. So if you want to link to it, if I can find it, I will link it for you. But anyways, so then I got just their regular candles, maple pumpkin latte, and bourbon pecan pie. They smell wonderful. I think those are normally like $3.88 or something. And then a exercise tank. It was on clearance for $3. And then I still liking old school pencils. This was the only pencil sharpener they had in the entire store, and it was in the closed section. No, you can't have that. These were each 49 cents. Mechanical pencils, I don't like them. I mean, I have them, but I don't like them. So, anyways, real life here with Poppy. And then this is like a burnt orange. Excuse the light, guys. I'm sorry. This is like a burnt orange throw so that I can replace this one. I wanted a heavier one. They have like those little $9 ones that you can use for like snuggles, but I wanted a thicker one, and I'm not going to Costco anytime soon. So I went and got that because the pillows that I've been finding at thrift stores are this color. And like I said, I'm going to pick those up this weekend because I'm doing a clean for doing real estate pictures. So I'm doing that on Saturday in the town where my storage is and where I came from. So I'm going to pick up the pillows and my fall decor. So there will be a fall decorating video coming up really soon. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, this was the Better Homes and Garden line. I think this was $18. So, and then this is more of the last of the fall thing. They have some really cute prints that are kind of like what Hobby Lobby offers. And this was very reasonable. I want to say, it doesn't say on there, does it? Probably not. Oh, and the receipt's in my wallet. But I want to say it was $12.98 or $14.98. But it has that sepia toned, and it has the little bit of darker gold. So, yeah, and I, of course, not to go fast, but I decorate with that kind of stuff. So, as you can tell, so it'll fit right in, not only for fall, but it'll go on the, I'm having to pet her off screen. Poppy, you're being needy. And then the last thing she's on, so hold on, I'm going to move her. Okay, the last thing here is these jeans. They have that kind of distressed bottom, but it's not to where it'll get unraveled. So this is how they sit. So kind of fun. And they're a thicker jean, so they'll be perfect like for fall or winter. Whereas a lot of jeans that I have, they're a thinner denim. So it's kind of chilly in the in the winter. And these were $22.98. So anyways, I thought those would be really cute. I want to get some brown, like Hey Dude type shoes. Not necessarily like those. Those are more like loafer, like the leather dress loafer. I want like the Hey Dudes. I have a Walmart brand that are gray. And yesterday when I looked, that's all they had was those exact same gray ones. So I'm going to try to find a knockoff of Hey Dudes that are kind of like a beige or brown color. So anyways, and then just a cute lightweight like linen top maybe. Thought that'd be a cute idea. Anyways, guys, that's all I have. But I just wanted to come on here. Let me switch the camera around. There we go. I just wanted to come on here and give a little bit of an update. Yeah, it's exciting to be back to work. And and coincidentally, one of the days I was actually on a job. One of the jobs that I applied for that I really wanted, that I hadn't heard from in like 3 weeks, they actually called me for an interview. And I told them, I said, I just can't do it. I've taken on commitments. 2 of my clients do have some health issues, so I'm there just to kind of check on them through, you know, for the time that I'm there, and to clean for them. So I've made commitments now, so I have thanked them, and so it was kind of a bummer, but it ended up kind of working out because it is a little bit of a ways, and where I'm wanting to eventually get a place to live at, it would have been like over an hour and a half drive one way. So it would have been 3 hours a day of driving or close to 3 hours a day of driving. And I didn't want to do that. Poppy's doing really good now with the time schedule that I have. So she's okay, and she's not making any messes. So she's not home for too long. And then when I get home, I take her out to go potty. But anyways, guys, that's where I'm at. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I will be happy to answer the best I can, or what I feel comfortable answering. If you have any negative comments, as usual, just keep them to yourself, or figure out a way to ask nicely. So anyways, I will be, hopefully the next video won't be too far away. It'll probably be next week, because I'm picking up the fall decor this Saturday. Today is Wednesday that I'm filming this. So maybe I'll get it filmed on Sunday, and then you guys can see it on Monday at regularly scheduled time. But I will do the best I can to get some videos up. Thank you guys again for being so patient. I really appreciate it. I'm up to 202 subscribers. So it's actually very humbling for me. Because that means 202 people decided to stick around and see what I film and watch, and it's truly a blessing. You know, would I like for this to someday turn into where I can be monetized? Sure, I do. But if not, then I'm just being me and just making the videos anyways. So still not edited, as you can tell, but anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to always be kind, and do what makes you happy. Bye, guys.